justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Home late on Monday around 6:30 p.m., just an hour or so before breaking the fast. While driving home, my phone kept buzzing, messages coming from Gaza. Usually, when they come, I drop everything and read them. But this time, I hesitated. I did not look. I arrived home, then I saw it, a message from my brother, a physician in Khan Younis. The message says, Ghada, Tariq's mom, Allah yasabhak bil khair, good morning. The explosions are so loud, so strong, coming from F-16 war planes. It's carpet bombing again. They are bombing everywhere, and the sounds are deafening. Woe to us, ya wayla alayna, the forgotten ones. It might be our last night. How can I get to the hospital? My heart dropped. I turned on the news, the breaking headlines, 10 killed, 13, 30, 50. It's the time of the iftar, the time we break our fast. And it was also the time in Gaza in which they were preparing for the sahur, the pre-dawn meal before fasting around 2 or 3 p.m. My husband wanted to switch off the news so we could eat with our 2 boys, but how could we eat while 2 million people in Gaza, including all my family, are experiencing genocide, or those remained of them? How could we sit in safety while they faced slaughter? My niece Amal, 18 years old, is preparing for her tawjih exams, the high school exams, hoping to come and study medicine. She stayed awake studying that night and was awake when the bombs started to fall. So she told me that she had just put a piece of bread in her mouth, a luxury now in Gaza, because for 16 days a total blockade has been imposed. No food, no water, no electricity, no power. And when I said no power, no fuel, that means it's not, for lights. It's no life, it's no hospitals, no incubators, no desalination unit, no reverse osmosis, no bakery, no water, nothing. So she put that piece of bread in her mouth and she was chewing, but she couldn't swallow it. The bombs are starting to fall and the screams started to come from everywhere. Their darkness, because even the solar-powered lights had gone out. My other niece, her little sister Rasha, aged 10 years old, woke up screaming, Amal, can you turn on the light? I want to see you. I don't want to die in the dark. It's no more whether if, it's a matter of when. But Amal, already shattered by everything going around, couldn't turn on the light. She was paralyzed. She told me I was unable to swallow the bread, unable to spit it, unable to speak, unable to find Russia. This is settler colonial violence. This is a structural violence. This is the Zionist settler colonial ideology built on systematic erasure of the indigenous Palestinian, built on the genocide. Trudeau should be proud to join the club of war criminals. Shame on him. This logic of elimination, as Patrick Wolf put it, the systematic destruction of indigenous people, their land, their lives, their future, their dreams, their hope. And that is what has been happening in Gaza for the past 18 months, and long before, in 1948. Settler colonialism is not an event, it's a process. Since 1917, of the Balfour Declaration, unbroken line to 1948 Nakba till now, current genocide. Then yesterday my brother sent another message, Ghada, I survived the night, but I couldn't save most of my wounded or my patients. He didn't need to tell me. I already knew. Social media is flooded with voices and images of those enduring the genocide. It is the first live-streamed genocide coming to our living room, as Antonio Guterres put it. A post from my friend, 7-girl underwent leg and foot amputation with no anesthesia. I wept. A message from my cousin Marwa Ghada, my husband's sister. The Siam family and her 5 children are no longer with us. I wept. Another one from Dr. Rami telling that his sister Ubaida and her husband and her children, grandchildren are gone. Another message from my brother Ghada, our neighbor, the Jahjouh family is gone. Abu Mustafa family gone. Then a friend here in Edmonton sending me a condolences message for a relative I lost, whom I didn't even know about her yet. And then another 2 relatives and more 2 relatives. And before I went to sleep, the number had reached 250. By the morning, the news confirmed 350, just in a few hours. Now it's 470,000 wounded. When will Palestinian life matter? How many more Palestinians will be erased? How many more nights of terror Palestinian in Gaza and in West Bank as well will go through? How many more Palestinian children will scream their words in the dark? We need to act, and we need to act now. Because when formal politics and politicians fail, the responsibility falls on us. History will ask us all, what did we do and what we did in this moment of genocide? So let the answer be, we fought, we rallied, we protested, we spoke, we prayed, we wrote to our representative, we boycotted, we defied systems of oppression, as Noor said. And we refuse to be silent. Please continue to fight for Palestine. Free Palestine. Thank you.